Scotland, 1835. In a one-room weaver's cottage, a boy named Andrew Carnegie is born. His father wove linen by hand until steam-powered looms made his trade obsolete. Poverty forced the Carnegies to sell everything and sail for a new world. In 1848, 13-year-old Andrew crossed the Atlantic, arriving in America with nothing. They settled in Pittsburgh, a gritty city of iron, smoke, and opportunity. Andrew took his first job in a cotton mill, earning $1.20 a week. He became a telegraph messenger boy, memorizing every street and every face in Pittsburgh. Determined to rise, he taught himself to read Morse code purely by sound. His speed and sharp mind caught the attention of powerful railroad men, with Thomas Scott of the Pennsylvania Railroad eventually hiring him as his personal secretary. It was Carnegie's first true door into the world of American industry. He learned the railroad business fast and learned how money truly moved. Carnegie began investing his savings in oil, bridges, and iron. He backed the Pullman sleeping car, multiplying his small fortune many times over. During the Civil War, his iron bridges carried Union troops and supplies. Carnegie saw the future was iron, and soon, something even stronger. In England, he witnessed the Bessemer process, steel made faster, cheaper, stronger. He returned to America obsessed with one idea: build the world's greatest steel empire. In 1875, the Edgar Thomson Steel Works rose along the Monongahela River. Carnegie Steel became a machine of relentless efficiency, crushing every competitor. He cut costs ruthlessly, reinvested profits, and undercut rivals at every turn. Steel rails, steel beams, steel bridges, Carnegie's metal bill, modern America. His steel framed the skyscrapers that would soon define the American skyline. By the 1890s, Carnegie Steel produced more steel than all of Britain combined. Andrew Carnegie, the penniless immigrant, had become one of the richest men alive. But his fortune rose on the backs of workers laboring 12-hour days. Beneath the wealth, resentment was building inside the mills of Homestead. In 1892, workers at Homestead demanded fair wages and union recognition. Carnegie sailed for Scotland, leaving manager Henry Frick to handle the dispute. Frick locked the workers out and hired armed Pinkerton guards to retake the mill. Pinkertons arrived by barge at dawn, and a violent battle erupted. Gunfire, fire, and fury left workers and guards dead on both sides. The Homestead strike became a national scandal and stained Carnegie's name forever from his Scottish estate. Carnegie read the headlines in silent horror. He claimed he never wanted bloodshed, but the public did not forgive it. The strike was crushed, the union broken, the mills ran on unchanged. Carnegie began to wrestle with a question: what was wealth truly for? In 1901, Carnegie sold his steel empire to financier J.P. Morgan for millions. The deal created U.S. Steel, the first billion-dollar company in history. At 65, Andrew Carnegie retired the richest man in the world. Now, he turned to a new mission, giving nearly all of it away. He funded over 2,500 public libraries across America and beyond. He believed free libraries could lift any determined person, just as books once lifted him. He built Carnegie Hall in New York, a temple for music and art. He founded a technical school in Pittsburgh, today Carnegie Mellon University. He funded scientific research, peace institutes, and pensions for retired teachers. His philanthropy reached Scotland, England, and beyond, a global web of giving. He poured fortune into peace efforts, hoping to end war itself. In his final years, he lived quietly at Skybow Castle in Scotland. He read letters from students and readers whose lives his libraries changed. By his death, he had given away over $350 million. Andrew Carnegie died in 1919, having given away nearly his entire fortune. The world mourned a man both admired and fiercely criticized in his time. Today, his libraries still stand quiet monuments to his belief in education. Carnegie Hall still echoes with music more than a century later. From a penniless weaver's son to history's greatest philanthropist, his journey was extraordinary. He built an empire through ruthless ambition and atoned for it through generosity. Carnegie once said, "The man who dies rich, dies disgracedi," lived by it. Andrew Carnegie, Steel titan, ruthless tycoon, and history's greatest giver of wealth. If you enjoyed this video, kindly subscribe to my channel and drop a comment on who you'd like to hear about next.